B. Allen, a.k.a. podcast host, a.k.a. comedian, and informer of things you may or may not know. I'm a heathen, and sometimes say things you may or may not agree with. I don't care.
Hi, I'm Jay Jamal, minister, comedian, and podcast host. The opinions of this podcast are for entertainment only. Please pray for the pod, and may God help us all.
It's a free country, and this pod costs you nothing for now. Keep listening, and soon you'll be paying for this ridiculousness. Until then, don't cancel us, and enjoy the scheduled program.
Bring that out there.
What was the other ones? The boys from like England or something.
England.
One Direction.
Oh yeah, they was big too.
It was real big.
But I can't remember what songs they sang.
Yeah, they was as big as Hanson.
Hey, pardon us, man. We just thinking about our fallen white singing groups. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with this episode. This is episode 137 of the Church Parking Lot Podcast, where it is.
And it ain't what you think.
You don't even know where we're going to start. We just started. Again, this is episode 137. I am your co-host, not a part of a white band, B. Allen, alongside with my co-host.
Hey, this is Jay Jamal. Everybody, what's happening?
Welcome to the Church Parking Lot Podcast, man. A comedic conversation, sometimes controversial, between a minister and a heathen. You know what I'm saying? You can figure it out as time goes by.
Yeah, it's on you.
Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms, IG, FB, TISKTOK, www.churchparkinglotpodcast.com. Yeah, you can get it. You can go spell. I'm just trying to challenge the people.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you gotta challenge your mind, make it work.
Okay.
Go back and spell it. You'll figure it out. And make sure you check us out on all of our sponsors, shopnewclothes.com and spiceshiporganics.com.
Yeah.
But look, man, we're gonna get this one started like we always do with our favorite segment entitled 4Why.
Why 4?
Jay Jamal, you got it this week, man.
I do got it this week, man.
What's happening in these November streets?
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. You know,
you doing all right?
My team done won, you know.
Yeah. My team won, too.
Yeah, man, we lost 3 in a row. Won 5 in a row. Lost 3 in a row. And, just came back with a win. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy.
There you go.
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, real quick question.
Yeah.
You got an OnlyFans account?
That's a very quick answer. No. Not at all.
Do you subscribe to any OnlyFans accounts?
Even quicker answer, no.
It's not as quick because each answer you say is quick. You have a dialogue before you answer, which sounds like
getting too deep into my tactics. I said no. Right? Let's not analyze that any further than what you think it is. No and no.
I ain't even gonna lie. I thought you said you get too deep into my taxes.
That too. Yeah, I heard it was a write-off.
Hey, man. Write-off. Have you see all these people doing OnlyFans accounts, right?
I've heard there's OnlyFans.
I'm sorry.
I am not one of the fans. It's only those fans. But yeah, I've heard OnlyFans, you get on there, shake a tail feather, or, do whatever you do for a little bit of strange change.
Yeah, whatever makes you a quick buck.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of them quick bucks is a lot of quick bucks.
Hey, them bucks come in quick.
Yeah, it got me thinking, do I have a special talent? I need to ask my wife. Like, hey, do I do anything superb? Huh? Don't lie to me now. Don't gas me. This is for money. This is for the money.
Don't gaslight me now. I need to know because we're about to become, thousandaires.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, because out on OnlyFans, man, it's so many different things that people are out there for, man. And I heard that there is an OnlyFans for people who have feet fetishes.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a fetish and there's a page. There's something out there for everybody.
How do you know this?
Because it's the internet.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's the World Wide Web.
Okay. I didn't know if you subscribed or not.
Steve Jobs Symposium. This is what we've created. There's something out there for everyone. You either love it or hate it, but you got to do one or the other.
You got to do one or the other.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you either hot or you cold.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah. I've definitely seen the foot fetishes. I know a couple people with foot fetishes. It's kind of troubling.
It is.
I'm going to rephrase that. It's very troubling. It's very troubling. Because, it's troubling because I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where, people say you fear what you don't understand.
Right, right.
I am terrified of these feet fetish phonies, man. Because how can you be so attracted to something that hits the dirt 1,000,000 times a day? You know it's stinking.
Yeah.
You know it's probably aching.
Yeah.
You know it's probably discolored.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just describing my feet. But yeah, I'm sorry. I never understood the foot fetish thing.
So there's actually a lady who actually does, people pay her to not wash her feet for a certain period of time and only wear socks and sell those socks to those people. So,
you telling me people want stinky socks?
People want stinky, smelly feet, raunchy socks.
But they want it specifically from certain people.
From this person, yes.
Because I'm sure we could all supply someone with a pair of stinky socks. Absolutely can. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just took some off.
Yes.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yes. And this lady has actually said that she has acquired a foot fungus from doing what these people are paying her to do.
She kept her foot stinking so long it became diseased?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a different type of dedication. That's like reverse, like being on an injury. Like I'm getting injured on purpose.
On purpose.
Because it's going to enhance the team.
It's going to enhance the team and make my pockets fatter.
Wow.
Right.
Yo,
OnlyFans is off the chain.
That is sick, man.
I mean,
it's wild, man. That's
wild. But it pays.
Yeah, I guess you need something to pay for that fungi treatment you're gonna need. My word.
So I said all of that to say this about this story.
Okay.
NBA teams.
How we get from OnlyFans to the NBA? Because the NBA don't even need OnlyFans. All they got is fans. They got fans wrapped around the building as soon as they get out.
But you want only NBA fans. And certain teams only want certain team fans.
Okay, I get you.
So how could you go and get those only team fans without an OnlyFans team page?
Okay. Where are we going?
We are going straight to Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Atlanta Hawks have a commercial out that proposes that the Atlanta Hawks has an OnlyFans page.
The Atlanta Hawks team?
The Atlanta Hawks NBA basketball team has a promo out that shows the Atlanta Hawks mascot as if he has an Atlanta Hawks OnlyFans page.
Wow.
That is a new low.
That is a new. Is it like so? Are we talking like mascots posing in like sexual?
Yes.
Wow.
I am talking about the Atlanta Hawks mascot is actually under sheets. What's wrong with you? Why you laughing already, man?
Because I want the link.
This guy is actually... So this is the way the commercial starts out. It starts out with... It says OnlyFans, but in the background, right in the middle of Only and Fans, is the Atlanta Hawks symbol.
Oh, that is great.
And there is a pan up of that going into a bed of sheets, and you just see the sheets moving.
Oh, that's great.
And then it pans into the Atlanta Hawks mascot.
Wow.
And it says in a sexual voice, "Are you an Atlanta Hawks fan?"
Yeah, how much of a fan are you?
If you are an Atlanta Hawks fan, you might want to tune in to this page. And then it continues to go throughout the whole commercial and endorsement that says only Hawks fans.
Wow. You know, I didn't expect this story to take this turn, but while we're here,
yes, sir.
While we're here, there's another story that involves the NBA and OnlyFans.
Okay.
I don't know if you're privy to it or not.
I don't want to be.
But kind of don't have a choice.
Oh God.
Do you remember there was a forward by the name? He was a journeyman.
Okay.
Played in the league a long time. Played
Okay.
on a lot of teams, but he was overall a pretty solid player.
Okay.
By the name of Joe Smith.
Yeah.
Joe Smith was a solid journey, like a
solid
3-4.
Yeah.
Mostly a power forward in the league, man. He played for a lot of teams, man.
He was at that mid height where he was like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
But he could play 4 and he could play 3
Yeah,
because he could shoot and he could dribble.
He could do a lot.
Yeah.
Man. He could do a lot, man. Joe
Didn't
Smith
he
was
win
great player.
a dunk contest? Or he was in one. I know he was in one.
He might have been in some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Joe Smith had a lot of decent like role player type, accolades.
Yeah, I think he played for the Atlanta Hawks.
Almost certain. I am almost certain that he played for the Atlanta Hawks.
I swear, I think he played for the Atlanta Hawks.
So many teams, I'm pretty sure he played for Atlanta Hawks.
Yes, I'm gonna find out right now.
That's what's getting me really intrigued about this story. Because, if you've been on the OnlyFans site, okay?
I haven't, but okay.
You may have found out that there's been a certain wife.
Yeah.
Who has had an OnlyFans page discovered just recently.
Right under his nose.
Literally
or his
right
beak.
Under his nose, man. Joe Smith's wife had a secret OnlyFans account that he just happened to discover. I don't know the whole backstory. Y'all might have to Google that one. But, how do you feel or what is your reaction if your significant other, let's say, not only has an OnlyFans page, but is profiting from that OnlyFans page in heavy amount? I don't care what they're doing. I don't care if they're squirting Heinz mustard on their foot or, if they got nip slips galore. Whatever they're doing. They might be twerking in the refrigerator. Whatever they're doing.
They got a Janet Jackson reenactment of the Super Bowl show.
Dude, whatever they're doing, they making money. What is your reaction when you find it?
What am I doing, though?
That's a good question. How do you find out they have an OnlyFans account without going through?
Yeah, right. What is my occupation? Because I'm no longer in the NBA.
Okay.
I've made millions of dollars. And I don't care what anybody says. Joe Smith has made millions of dollars because this man has literally, he's been playing he played from 95 to 2011.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's 16, 17 years, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you're talking about from 95, which is, when Jordan came back.
Yeah.
To, you played through Kobe, you played through Shaq.
LeBron.
You played through LeBron, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You played Chris Paul. You played through greats.
Yeah.
And you, at your peak, were making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Until you became trash.
Why you gotta be trash?
No,
man?
come on, man.
He just fell off. He got old.
Why he has to be trash? Okay, let's go through the list, shall we? 95 to 98, he played with Golden State. He was selected by Golden State in the first round, first overall pick by Golden State. In 98, he played for the Philadelphia 76ers. 99 to 2000, Minnesota Timberwolves. 2000 to 2001, Detroit Pistons. 2001 to 2003, if you missed it, he got traded in the middle of the season to the Minnesota Timberwolves again. 2003 to 2006, Milwaukee Bucks. 2006, Denver Nuggets. 2006 to 2007, back to the 76ers. In 2007 and 2008, played for the Chicago Bulls. I know, I got a little bit more ways to go. 2008, Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is good.
08 to 09, the Thunder. 09, the Cavaliers again. From 09 to 2010, Atlanta Hawks.
Final stop?
Nope.
Final stop?
Nope.
Okay.
2010, he went to the New Jersey Nets, and from 2010 to 2011, he played on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, put one up.
My man played. He actually got the NBA All-Rookie First Team. So, how is it that you get these accolades? You have all of these 12 teams underneath your belt, which teams you have repeated. So it's not saying each team you play for. It's teams overall, and you've played for these teams on multiple different occasions. Correct. 12 teams in total. How do you go from making millions of dollars to broke city, and your wife has to have an OnlyFans?
Wow. Well, first off,
okay, let's get into it.
OnlyFans was only created a couple of years ago. My man has been out the league for at least 10 plus years. Let's start with that one.
Okay, 11 years.
Number two. You stated all those years he played.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
You know what you didn't state in between that?
What's that?
A gap. My man played every single year. Year in, year out. I'm balling. Or I'm in Cleveland. Or I'm in Orlando. Or I'm in Honolulu. Oh, I'm in Shanghai. Guess where I'm doing though? I'm balling. Bringing a consistent check. Every single week, week in, week out. He did it.
Okay.
I did it at a high level. And you know what happens? After playing at a high level, after a while, I ain't no LeBron. I ain't no Jordan. You know, that performance just kind of bogged down. You know, I got tired. I got tired. And you was back there. You was just traveling. That's all you was doing.
But you still making a check, so where your money go?
It's going to you.
How's it going to me?
You the wife. You sitting there, you ain't doing nothing. You just sitting there collecting the check, out there looking good.
No.
$5,000 dresses. You remember that $1 million dress you wore just to go out for brunch? Yeah, I paid for that.
You threw it away?
I paid for that. 20 rebounds, 20 points per game. Where was you at? What Drake said, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You wasn't. So now you know what you got to do? Get it how you live. You get it how I found you. This is how I found you. So, hey, man, you know how to make it up. Do what you got to do.
And you know what's crazy, though? His wife used to be, now this is where I think Joe Smith was not really comprehending what was happening. Because of the simple fact, his wife was a porno star. And for those of you who are very saved and don't know what porno is, it is an adult site that has sexual characters and stories.
Sexual? But what does that mean? That's your everyday... That's not enough. We need more detail.
I don't know.
We'll leave it at that.
I don't know.
Well, listen, I didn't even know that part.
You didn't know what part?
I didn't know his wife was a...
yes. She used to be an adult star and she retired to marry Joe Smith.
A Triple X actor.
First and foremost. What are you doing? Marrying an adult star.
You know what? I don't have a problem with him marrying an adult star. Let me continue.
I almost said some...
Let me continue.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
As long as that's not your first wife. That's my first wife. And I'm going to have another one under that, and another one under that, and another one under that. I'm going to have 4 or 5 of them things in the house. Oh, no, you should be used to this. Didn't you have that scene? I know I got it bookmarked. Check my history in my Internet Explorer.
Because I watch it on a consistent basis.
It's down there a couple clicks. That's why I married you, because you did that thing. You did that thing.
Remember the guy from the moon landing that y'all was playing? And you had the astronaut helmet on?
You sure you don't know what pornos are? He said, oh no, man.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
but this is what OnlyFans is back to, man. You got Atlanta Hawks endorsing Joe Smith and his wife on OnlyFans, trying to get Atlanta Hawks fans to come back to the game. This is what the NBA has stooped to.
Hey, well, I'm about to stoop down there right with them. Next week, I might send y'all a link.
It's gonna be another. It's gonna be another sponsor on next week. B Allen / OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.com/B Allen's Adventures. Come and see if you dare.
/ feet with socks on. Hey man. But that just begs the question, man. For why?
Oh, man. Why for all y'all OnlyFans, man? We need to be more than that. We need to be more than fans.
Not just OnlyFans?
Not just OnlyFans.
You need to be more than just OnlyFans.
More than fans. That's my link. More than fans.
Hey, man. But this is something that brings us to our next story, man.
Yeah.
Because this is wild, yo.
Yeah.
And this story, and we'll get into it, but this story that you sent me is something that is this is crazy.
First off, Free Willy. Before we say anything else, we gotta say Free Willy. Free Willy locked in the Bing. He ain't do nothing to them people. They was lying. They ain't got it on camera.
But Willie free.
Busy? I don't remember the movie, man. I'm talking about Free Willy, the movie when they had the whale. Did they free him?
Willie is free.
Oh, all right.
You don't remember the scene where the Michael Jackson song playing in the background and he jumped over the barrier?
Oh.
And the white dude is standing on top of the rocks like this with the peace sign in the air?
That's right.
Yeah. They freed Willie.
He actually freed himself. When you think about it, he had to jump over the barrier.
Right.
They didn't push him over the barrier or escort him over the barrier.
But he got Willie to the ocean so he could jump over the barrier.
That's still messed up, though. But didn't they trap him originally or something?
They did.
I forgot how the movie
goes. They put him on lockdown for something that he didn't do.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, yeah. Yo, free my man Willie, Johnson, Anderson, Freeman.
Willie Johnson?
Well, all of them.
Pause. That's a wild one there. Free my man Willie Johnson.
My bad. I'm sorry about that, man. But tell us about this story, man.
Right,
Why
man,
we free
look,
Willie?
Man, speaking of killer whales, man, we talking about killer whales, man.
Killer whales.
Because killer whales are out here and they doing some terrible things, man.
They got our OnlyFans?
Yeah. They might as well to show the destruction of what they be doing. They definitely been blowing their old holes.
They know Mrs. Smith, don't they?
They know who?
Mrs. Smith.
They know somebody, man. But no, man, these whales are at it again, man. They've been on a month-long tear of attacking yachts.
Yeah, man.
Out in Europe.
This is wild,
And what makes it a story is they say that these whales never attack anything. Even though they have the name killer whales, they never attack. You know, it's kind of like rappers. Like, they put their name in the title. It's like killer or something. But they've never really killed anything. But it's like, if I put it there, maybe you'll think I did. I don't know. But
since I got it there, I might as well do some damage.
That too.
And you know a killer whale is mostly black.
Yo, mostly black with a little bit of white dots.
A little bit of white.
There's a little bit of white.
Which is what we all pretty much are.
But I think that's what gets him off.
Because that little bit of white.
That little bit of white. They be letting him free in the ocean. Just a little bit.
They capture him and all of a sudden he starts talking different.
Yo, man. These orcas are striking. In the latest attack, they literally circled a yacht in the European waters and attacked it for about 45 minutes.
Yo.
45. Can you imagine being on a boat in the middle of nowhere and you have these big, huge whales just coming up under the ship and trying to knock it over and jumping over and biting and.
Boss.
I'm just telling you what's happening. I don't
Sounds like an OnlyFans account. I don't know what's happening right now.
They're attacking your boat, man. Trying to take it down, and you're taking on water, and next thing you know, your boat's sinking. What do you do?
What
do you do?
You die. Yeah, I mean that's it. You're in its atmosphere. You're in its place of living. So if it tipped your boat over and you're in the water, that's it. You're not out swimming any fish.
See, but that's where the problem is. That's where the miscommunication is coming in, because these whales they're attacking the boats and tipping the boats, and these people are getting in the water, and then the whales just leave. They don't kill the people. They're like, how, like, I don't know how you did it. Like, all right, my mom's from the country, right? So in the country, there's a lot of farms, right? And there's there's a lot of things not to do in the country. So a lot of times, if you just go out there and you just go kick a cow over or push a cow over and just watch it like struggle to get up. It's just, that was our idea of fun. So that's what I'm assuming. That's kind of like what the cows are doing. They're like people tipping. Tipping over boats, watch them. And the people just in the water screaming.
And they in the water like, they can't even swim.
Just swimming towards them, faking like they gonna eat them. Nope. I ain't gonna do it.
I don't even like white meat.
Or dark meat. Aren't they like herbivores? Only eat like seaweed and stuff, or like fish? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But the simple fact that these jokers are tipping boats for fun, is hilarious.
Yo, to put it in context, okay? Because y'all think it's a game,
right?
The numbers of boats attacks by these whales, okay, in 2020 was 52.
Right.
All right. Now this just past year, they tallied up over 200 plus. So that tells you that these whales are acting different, right? They acting different.
They going for a record, yo.
Yeah, they doing something, man. But yo, the wild thing though is if you listen to the experts when they describe what they think is going on,
right?
It's hilarious. Think about people when I describe to you how they describe these whales, right? This lady said, well, we really feel like these whales are of the adolescent kind, and they're almost teenage-like in their mind and very rebellious, and just don't want to, adhere by the rules. These
what rules?
These exactly. These whales. These whales need better policing in the sea.
What?
We need someone to really hunker down. Perhaps the great white sharks. We need the great white sharks to hunker down on these black killer whales, man.
That sounds like police brutality.
That's what they saying, man. These killer whales are getting out of control.
Sound like you just gonna move in a whole bunch of white sharks from some neighboring ocean and put them in this place where these black killer whales, apparently killer whales, are just living free, and you just gonna put these killer whales in there. As soon as a killer whale tips a boat, this white shark is gonna come up and shoot it, and then we're gonna have a doggone sea named after Black Whales Matter Boulevard.
So Black
Whales Matter Boulevard or sea or something. That sounds a little funky. Sounds a little funky.
The experts have no idea. They've got theories, right? One of the theories is that perhaps there was a major boating incident that happened in the water that's traumatized the whales, and now when they see whales, they want to tip them over.
Again, it sounds like a bunch of cops moving into the hood to try and police the neighborhood because a bunch of people are calling and, saying that there's some activity because these, teenagers out here having fun. Do you remember when you were senior year, for me, junior or senior year, we used to go out to this one specific place, and I told this story before. We used to go out to this one specific place and, paint, our school colors and stuff like that. But everybody used to come out there and do it. Every school came out there and do it. But there was a time where everybody came out and, we'll get together and we'll pick some teacher or some principal, go to their house and TP their house.
Y'all just had addresses
or egg their house.
Deck and everything.
I'm not sure how we got it.
Yeah, you do.
No idea. I was just, along for the ride. Somebody came and tapped me and said, "Hey, you want to go tip some boats?" And I was like, "Sure. Let me log off of OnlyFans real quick." So we went and you TP'd the house. And most of the teachers or anything didn't call the police or nothing because it was just, teenagers having fun, getting ready to graduate or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I get it.
You got killers. They talking about putting in killer, white sharks.
It's just kids having fun.
Is it?
It's just kids having fun. But their idea of fun is terrorizing people in the middle of the ocean.
But it's funny.
It's fun to them. They're not going to kill you.
No.
Just, figure it out, man.
That's it.
It'll be all right. Yeah. So I will definitely be avoiding yachts anywhere in the middle of water.
Which brings me to my next question. Why do they keep going out there?
Because they feel like that's theirs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, hence the fact they get attacked by the whales. It is what it is. It was if Moby Dick wasn't enough.
We gave you Moby Dick and we gave you Free Willy.
No, man. But why is all the whales named after like genitalia? Like Moby Dick, Free Willy. Is there like Barack the Cock or something? What is going on, man? Anyway, I'm sorry. It's just on my mind, bro.
Barack the Cock? What?
I'm trying to...
That sounds like an OnlyFans page.
It does. Don't check my history. Don't check my history, man. Well, look, man, speaking of history and, in the land of reviews and how we do things...
oh gosh.
How do you when you want to get somewhere, when you want to eat something different, right?
Right.
Because we all get tired of this eating the same places. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? The women have already made it known you can't take them to Applebee's or Cheesecake Factory.
No, you can't.
So we got to find somewhere else to take them to eat, right?
Right.
So it's usually gonna be like a mom and pop type place, like a specialty something, or
Right.
Where do you go? Like, or who do you trust to give you recommendations on food?
Oh man, I usually kind of pay attention to like TV shows because there's a lot of TV shows out there that travel to different places.
Too many.
It is way too many. But there is this one guy who's on BET. He's a chef and he has his own show. Has had it for like a few years now. Okay. I can't think of his name, but he goes around to different places. But most of those are killer whale. I mean black spots. Wow. Black establishments where he tells you different places you can eat. So I kind of look at his palate because he's like a chef, but he's also one of us. So he grew up on soul food in the South, but he has extended his palate. So I kind of trust him.
I like to see. I need to watch more stuff like that, man, because I get caught up watching stuff like diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With like Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, yeah.
If you know who Guy Fieri, I hate Guy Fieri. I hate his face. I hate his voice. I hate everything about him.
Did you ever go to his restaurant here in Virginia?
No.
Why?
Because I heard it was trash.
Yeah, apparently so, because it's closed.
Yeah, it is closed. It's no longer here. But Guy Fieri's hair looks like the fire emoji. Like, it looks like you can take his hair off and just, like, place it somewhere, and it'd be like the symbol for firefighters or something like that. I hate Guy Fieri. Yo.
Come on, man. Guy Fieri's that
like,
guy, man.
He looks like a walking douchebag. That's what he looks like. If a douchebag could walk, it's him. This is a walking douchebag, man. I hate
He look
him,
like
bro.
that dad that's trying to be cool.
Yes, at all times, yo. And, maybe I sympathize with him in that sense because I'm kind of that dad too. I'm trying to hold on to my cool.
Right.
But he's got so least cool to hang on to. Yo, it's like, let it go, man.
Yeah.
He's always driving down a highway with no cars on the road.
None whatsoever.
And the cars dated in the 60s.
Right.
But he's in Detroit.
But
I'm in Detroit, man. I'm going to find the best pork belly pulled sandwich there is. They told me it was the best one in Detroit. But you're on an empty highway. There are no empty highways in Detroit. Like, what are you talking about, man?
there's no country roads in Detroit.
No, he just be lying. He just be saying stuff, man. Anyway, man. But when it comes to, like, food reviewers and stuff,
right.
I don't really know who to trust no more.
Right.
But one of the people who's been, like, causing big headlines
big
these
headlines,
days and deep into the food review game is a random dude on TikTok.
But he has thousands of viewers.
He has millions of subscribers at this point.
Yeah,
He's
does.
amassed a huge following.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all know who we're talking about. His name is Keith Lee.
Keith Lee? He sounds like a gang for real.
Shout out Keith Lee.
Yeah.
When his dreads ain't done, they look like mine. That's how I know he a regular dude. He ain't got that much bread, because when his dreads ain't done, they look like mine. Now, when they done, like he got like a performance or a production, they on point.
Yeah, but when he doing lives, like he just woke up and went to this restaurant.
I'm like, is that me? Am I reviewing food? But no, man, Keith Lee has amassed a really big following just reviewing food. Yeah. And I think it's because, he has he comes across as being genuinely honest. Right. He's heavily Christian. He'll tell you that up front. Right. I think that kind of helps with his persona. Yeah. Because if you get up there and you start cursing and yelling, some people kind of don't take you serious. Right. But he does that, and he just seems like a genuine guy. Right. I don't know. Video stopped playing. All right. He seems like a genuine guy. So when he reviews his food, people take heed of what he says. Yeah. Keith Lee has gotten himself into some hot water, though, man. Yeah. Some real hot water. And then we ain't talking about boiling no potatoes. We ain't talking about... What else do you boil water for when you're cooking? I don't know.
Boiled eggs, sweet potatoes.
Man, we ain't getting no coffee ready. Nothing. Of that, dog. No, man. He's got himself into some hot water because with his following and his influence has come a little bit of trauma.
Just a little bit.
Because Mr. Keith Lee has traveled down to ATL.
Wrong place.
Yeah, ATL.
Wrong place.
Yeah, probably not the greatest place to go and review food.
Nah.
Because if you have not been around, you know, blacks have pretty much taken over Atlanta. It's Black Atlanta.
It really is.
It's really Black Atlanta.
It really is Black Atlanta.
It's Black Atlanta.
With some extra letters that go along with Atlanta, so...
Yeah. We've really taken over. So, he's a really honest food reviewer. So he's gone down to Atlanta, part of one of his road trips. Right. And during this, extended stay, he had a lot to say about some, pretty bona fide restaurants.
Yeah, pretty well-established restaurants.
Yeah, man. I've been to Atlanta a couple of times, never to review food or anything like that. I have eaten when I was there. Right. I hope so. You had to eat. It's part of life. But, I do...
bringing killer whales canned... Atlanta. Sorry, go ahead.
But I do remember my eating experience never really being that great.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Like, okay, when you say your eating experience, are you talking about as a whole, like service and time-wise, all included, or are you talking about just the food?
It's a little bit of both, but now I didn't go anywhere crazy, Right. I remember going to a Waffle House. Okay. And I remember going to I think it was a Silver Diner. Okay. Or something like that. Okay. And the service at the Waffle House was...
Well, that's anywhere.
No. Don't do that. Because we got Waffle Houses here, man, that are dedicated to their craft.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a Waffle House guy, so...
well, you know, when you're out and it's like 2 o'clock and you're halfway drunk, you think everybody's nice.
So that doesn't count then.
Yes, it does.
No, you're out here flipping yachts.
You can... But you can easily go somewhere and be drunk or, you know, be belligerent and get kicked out. Trust me, I've done it.
Both of them?
I'm sorry.
Which is why he only goes to Waffle House.
Yeah,
they still got your picture up.
Yeah, they still let me in there, man. They still let me in. But no, man, Keith Lee been talking trash about all these restaurants, man, because these restaurants have these weird rules, like, you know, they won't take orders over the phone.
Right.
Or, you know, they'll have them waiting 2 and 3 hours for food.
Right.
But, you know, because of his humbleness, it kind of keeps him in that box, because he doesn't call the restaurants and be like, hey, I'm Keith Lee, food reviewer.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, you know what to do.
Right.
No, he just calls and orders his own food.
Right.
And oftentimes he says he has his sister or his wife or girl or whatever.
Somebody pick it up.
Yeah, somebody else order or pick the food up.
Yeah.
Just so we can be an authentic, like, I know y'all fixed this for a regular person and not for me.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure he's run into that before.
Right.
Where the food is, like, super fire.
Right.
And it's only because it's him.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So, yo, Keith Lee's under fire because he's calling out these restaurants. He's getting death threats, man.
Bro, that's wild, yo. That's
threats?
wild. Like, if you have to submit death threats to a person, you already know that your service is trash. The only reason
say my burger trash, going to die tonight. Say the burger trash. My killer whales is on that.
But that's for real though. Like you're a mom and pop shop, but you have. It's not like you have a mom and pop shop that nobody knows about, but you're actually making some noise where you are. So people are coming to you because of the reviews that you're getting, but you have a actual certified person who's coming to review your food and your service is trash. He's going to give a review because your food is not only thing we're reviewing. Right. Your service is a major part of your food.
Everything comes with it. It all comes along.
Yeah, because your food could be like you said, it could be fire.
A1.
But if you come to me and bring me my plate and just throw it down like, there you go. Do you want some ketchup or something?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to eat it.
Because I paid for it.
And I do want ketchup.
I do want ketchup.
Yeah, but your attitude, come on, man.
Your attitude is trash.
Yeah, your attitude got to go, man. And they, you know, the thing that kills me is when they try to go under the guise of support black business. Bruh. I support black business
absolutely
to the fullest.
Yeah.
But you got to understand that some black business is black trash. It is what it is.
Y'all are some killer whales out here.
That's what I'm saying. Just because your business is black don't make it good.
Right.
And it doesn't make it worthy of praise or following.
It just make your black business a black business.
Yeah, that's all it is, a black business. It might need to be blacked out. Get out of here. Because there's other black businesses that are worthy of uplifting.
Yes.
Like, let's get them in here.
Right,
you know? So,
for real.
Yeah, we got to stop doing that. Ain't no more support black business. I support good business.
That's it.
And if you happen to be black, yes, I probably will go harder for you.
Right.
No, matter of fact, I will go harder for you.
Right.
But if your business is trash, I'm going to treat it as such.
Absolutely.
We should be afforded the same judgment as anyone else.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
If this white man's down here selling pancakes and they garbage,
right?
But this black man's selling pancakes over here and they garbage,
right?
Y'all the garbage twins. Y'all are jungle fever garbage together. I'm not going to say his or hers is more garbage. Both of y'all are hefty bag trash.
You know one's black, one's white.
Exactly. That's all it is. One used a leaf bag, one used a clear bag. They both are trash. So, yo, I'm really upset for the people that's like tearing down Keith Lee, yo. Keith Lee, keep doing your thing. Review these people's food, yo.
Facts.
If it ain't good, it ain't good.
It ain't good.
No, man.
It's trash. And that means for your service too.
Facts.
Your service is trash. That makes your food trash, even though it may be good. And you're just a trash business. You're a killer whale.
Yeah, you are a killer whale.
You are a killer whale, man.
You are a killer whale.
Yeah, man. But that brings us to our next story, man. Because Keith Lee is a Christian, and we have so many, black businesses, black independent artists, black independent people out there doing so many different things that sometimes we may not get,
They get overlooked?
Yeah, we get overlooked.
Yeah.
And the bad part is that sometimes us getting overlooked actually means that, because we may play the background or we may have to be in the background for some time, or because like this young lady here who's a gospel artist, you probably don't even know her name.
I don't know. I don't know many gospel artists. I know Kirk. Who the sisters?
Mary.
There you go. And one more.
Come on now. Come on now. You on your killer whale. You about to get up to it.
Oh, Donnie McClurkin.
Donnie McClurkin.
He got that one song I like.
I definitely would have said him, but okay.
What's wrong with Donnie McClurkin, man?
Don't worry about it. Hey, Donnie.
Wow. This is too much. Where's a great white shark when you need it? It's a great white when you need it. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I didn't know.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It just happens sometimes.
I didn't know that he said when he fell down on his knees. Is that what you telling me? He didn't want to get up because he didn't want to. Is that what you? I'm sorry. That's a sidebar conversation, y'all. We apologize. Go ahead, though. That's wild, boy.
Hey, yo. Oh, God. Man. All right. So.
Go ahead. What happened with the gospel singer,
man?
Oh,
God, man.
What they doing?
So this gospel singer is, I'm sorry. I'm crying, man. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Sometimes we just got to cry to, get through the pain.
Yeah.
This gospel singer was on Delta Airlines, okay? And, of course, now, if you have not flown in a while, most airplanes have mid-air Wi-Fi, all right? This gospel singer was on the plane in the middle of the air, and she got a text message or a phone call, one of the two, telling her that she was nominated for 2 Grammys.
Wow.
For her songs.
So, all right, so let's put this in perspective.
Okay.
You're flying right now.
Right.
Peanuts in mouth. Probably.
Oh, God.
Or biscotti cookie.
We fall down, but we don't get up.
We flying right now. We got flight snacks.
Yeah.
Down our throat.
Yeah.
Right? God. And next thing you know, I get a text.
I know.
You know? All right, cool. All of a sudden, you bloop. Girl, you just got nominated for two Grammys.
2 Grammys.
What?
Yes.
That's what's up, man.
Right.
So what happens next?
So she was actually going to sing her song for the attendees on the plane.
Okay,
so it's kind of like a, win-win. I'm up for a Grammy. Y'all don't really know me, but I'm going to sing my song so you kind of know me. But it also gives you the idea to kind of, because it's out on all platforms, so you can kind of go search me. So even if you kind of listen to it or download, whatever the case may be, it's kind of like you're trying to promote your black business.
Yeah, let me slow you down.
What's wrong, man? I'm trying to promote black businesses.
Before you get rolling, now, all right.
Promoting black businesses.
Now we're in the air.
We're in the air.
Correct?
Yes.
With a group of people we have never met in our lives.
Absolutely.
Right? And you just got a text about you being nominated for some Grammys.
Right.
You haven't won.
Right.
You nominated. Now, no shade.
Right.
No shade room, but yeah, no shade at all. You got nominated, right?
You got nominated.
And you want to sing your songs on this plane.
Right.
To these people who don't know you.
Right.
It's probably gospel songs.
Right.
about Jesus,
Right.
Cristo,
Right.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
I don't think we can let you do that, man.
Why not? Man, you didn't let Kanye choir on a plane and sing it. You didn't let
that was private.
You didn't let the cast from Lion King Broadway on the plane flying coach to sing on the plane.
That's not about Jesus.
You didn't let the people from Cats sing on the plane.
Meow.
You didn't let snakes on the plane. You didn't let.
That was Samuel Jackson, though.
I'm saying though, but he don't even sing though.
What I'm saying is,
come on,
I'm
man.
not trying to rain or piss on your parade. I'm just saying
you not, but you tipping my boat over.
I am tipping your boat a little bit. I'm sorry, but you know what? We ain't even got there yet. Continue on. Go ahead. She want to sing her song.
Yeah, she want to sing her song. Her name is Bobby Storm. If you don't know her, go to Bobby Storm on Apple Music, Pandora, wherever else.
Shout out Bobby Storm.
Shout out Bobby Storm.
She kind of look like Storm too from the X-Men.
She does with the short haircut.
Yeah,
she does.
And the tight leather. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hurry up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hurry up,
Bobby Storm.
Yeah. Took forever to get there. Bobby Storm. Come on, man. Bobby Storm.
She made several tips to put on a show for her fellow travelers.
Yeah.
And then an airline employee threatened to escort her from the plane.
Wait, how? So we're not even in the air yet then.
No, we're going to land.
Oh, you going to land because I'm singing my song?
We're going to sit this down.
Now, you know what? Now.
Because you're becoming a nuisance.
Now, you know what? Because of the type of person I am.
Uh-huh.
Even though I side with both of them on this. Right. I side with homegirl Bobby.
Okay.
Number one, because she looks like that.
Okay.
Number two, I side with her because having a Grammy nomination is kind of like a one-time in a lifetime thing.
Right.
Right? And number three, we're already in the air. Yeah. So if you want to take this plane down because I'm singing, maybe I have a lot more power than I even had in the beginning.
Right.
So let me go ahead and blow these pipes.
Let me blow.
We back to the pipes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why are we back to the pipes?
I'm so sorry.
So this is what happens. She's on the plane and she's telling the guy who is the flight attendant. She says, "I'm charting right now on the billboards." And the attendant says, "Can you just sit down and be quiet?"
Wow.
Yeah. And she recorded it. Somebody else recorded it. And she was literally not yelling, not having, anything. This flight attendant who is a killer whale, who has... What's wrong with you?
Wait, did she tell her, what she was going to sing and what she was about, or...?
I think so, because she started walking about the plane, talking and telling people she was going to sing, and the seatbelt sign is off. But the flight attendant told her to sit down and be quiet. So I'm
lights on now. Lights on now.
The lights on now. So I'm pretty sure it was, what are they called? The white sharks?
Great whites?
The great whites. I'm pretty sure the great whites complained.
Yeah.
And,
definitely.
Said, "Hey, she's disturbing me. So, I need for her, to sit down." But so she says, "I used to sing on planes a long time ago," Storm says, and she just found out she's up for 2 Grammys. She actually sings with a group, or was a part of a group, who won Grammys with Kirk Franklin, called Bobby? Maverick City.
Hey.
So she sang with them, and she did another song with Maverick City, which earned her these 2 Grammys.
Well, guess what? Guess where we ain't at? This ain't Maverick City.
We're not at Maverick City.
We are in the air.
On Delta.
This is Delta City, man. You gotta have to take a seat, baby. You gotta take a seat.
Yeah. So this is what happens. She gets upset and she says, "I'm doing what the Lord is telling me to do."
Well, then sing your song.
Yeah, but the flight attendant told her to sit down and be quiet.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Did she sing the song?
She did. Quietly.
Yo, stop.
Yo, she was literally sitting in the aisle seat talking to the passenger saying, all right, I'm going to sing it a little quiet for y'all so y'all can just hear my song. My name is Bobby Storm. I'm up for 2 Grammys.
This is the studio whisper version.
I'm just going to sing my song.
Whisper.
The Whisper Studio Radio edited version.
Go ahead. I don't know the words. Go ahead.
So she started singing, and the attendant finally resorts to a threat, warning her, if you're not able to follow my instructions, you will not be taken.
Ain't nobody singing nothing. Ain't nobody singing nothing. Oh, man. Ma'am, I can hear you singing. Ain't nobody even singing. Man, I can hear the octaves going up and down.
Hey,
Yo, nah, man. She did not try to sneak sing.
She did try to sneak sing.
See, that ain't it.
And even while sneak singing, the passengers were enjoying her singing.
That's what she messed up at.
Why?
You sneak singing too loud. How you go sneak sing and they still hear you, yo? You're supposed to sneak sing for real.
So people started like getting excited, and so the flight attendant comes back and says, "I can hear you."
Tell me you an atheist without telling me you're an atheist. Yo. I may be a heathen, but I'm far from an atheist. I would have let this woman sing her song, man. I really would have.
Just so she could get it out.
Go ahead, sing that song, girl.
Yeah. So she sang the song, and the man was like not impressed, and all the people was excited and happy about her being singing and stuff. And so she was singing, and they were excited. So he came back over there to where she was, and she was like, "The people are enjoying it." He was like, "I'm not enjoying it." Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah, man. So, and the funny part is, you want to know the name of the song?
What's the name of the song?
The name of the song is "We Can't Forget Him."
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that is a tough one, man. Man, look, I guess sometimes you got to sing, man, you just got to sing, man. What the saying is, sing like nobody's listening.
Yeah.
Dance like nobody's watching.
Right.
You just got to do it, man.
You just got to do it.
So I'm on her side in a sense, but I feel like she kind of punked out just a little bit.
Right, just a little bit.
She should have just sang her song.
Yeah.
What's the worst that was going to happen?
They would throw her off the plane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wouldn't have been enough.
Yeah,
they're not going unless they're gonna throw me off midair. I mean, what y'all gonna do?
They over there tipping planes, man.
I'm pretty close to Jesus anyway. What y'all gonna do?
That's what I would have said.
Toss me.
I would have just broke down on my knees and be like, "Hey, Jesus, I know you love us, but however, there is one that does not love you, and if you could show us a sign." And give this man an opportunity to give his life back to you. And wouldn't you know it, God would have answered her prayers and sent a thunderstorm. And that plane would have went through so much turbulence that people would have started erasing their doggone internet history because they had only fans from Atlanta Hawks and Joe Smith up there. Try to get away from these killer whales in the ocean. Hey, we want to thank y'all for coming out to the Church Parking Lot Podcast, where it is.
It ain't
what you think. Hey, man, this has been episode 137, man. We thank y'all for joining us, man. Make sure you go by our sponsors. Go Go buy our sponsors. ChurchParkingLotPodcast.com, our website. Go buy SpiceShipOrganics.com, ShopNewClothes.com,
FreeWilly.com,
FreeWilly.com, KillerWells.com. I'ma sing this song whether you like it or not. .com. Your service is trash.com. We out here, baby. Go check us out. Yeah. This is your boy Jay Jabal.
It's B. Allen. Hey, Keith Lee, come review the podcast.
Come review the podcast, baby.
Appreciate it.
Catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.